2021 has some very interesting things still in store for the Yu-Gi-Oh game. We have pretty much everything for the next 6 months laid on a nice gold carpet here. I want to talk about some of the good opportunities that I think you might want to approach, interesting points you might want to save for, and we will probably revisit this video over the next month or so as we continue to see more and more of these releases. So let's dig on into this, shall we? Alright, no fancy animations in this video, just going to be a lot of talking and discussion here, but make sure you guys smash that little crap out, subscribe, and so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, the IP supply set. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. So the first thing I want to talk about here is Burst of Destiny. And I'm on this Flundereese kick right now so much, alright? I have a top 5 video coming out tomorrow where we're going to talk about the cards that you're going to want to pick up for Flundereese very, very early on. I've spent probably, I'd say I've got about 12 hours of testing on the deck at this point now, just from proxying up IRL and playing it on stream, and the deck is a lot of fun. You do lose to Lancia. Happens, alright, like, what can I say? Like, sometimes it happens. Cosmic on the field spell kind of sucks. If your opponent ashes you or drolls you, yeah, you have some struggle points, alright, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell. Alright, so I can't say that I'm too surprised about that, but as of this point in time, Burst is looking like a very interesting set. Anytime we get Borreload support, it's always kind of a very interesting topic because everybody's like, oh, this is cool, like, I'm excited for this. Yeah, me too, man. Alright, but the thing that's got me most excited right now is Flundereese. We're also getting Wave 2 of the Magic Key support, which is really nice, and then you already know Sue ships are coming in there. Oh, you have this. I never thought that what I would appreciate Konami making an archetype based on sushi ships. Actually, the more I think about that, the more ridiculous it actually becomes to me. So, if you're looking at like a headliner set of the year, I think Burst is going to be better than Dawn. Now, with that being said, Dawn of the Majesty is also rolling out here in August. It might be delayed till September. It wouldn't surprise me at this point in time. But what are we getting there? So we get the whole Stardust package, alright? Like, I know so many of you guys are excited for the Stardust power-ups, alright? Like, let's be honest here. I know that we're super excited for this, alright? Like, Stardust getting a very casually good upgrade to end on, what is it? I think I've seen Quasar, the Stardust Warrior. I also think that you can go into Cosmic Blazer in the same turn. That's if you're fully uninterrupted. If your opponent ashes your Junk Synchro, it makes an attempt, or yeah, Junk Speeder, and makes the attempt to summon out all the guys. What are you gonna do? Like, what do you do? Like, what are you supposed to do about that? Huh? I don't know. Like, but that's the cost of playing the deck. Honestly, like, there's nothing you can do about that at the end of the day. We also get that new beautiful Instant Fusion spell card that will eventually be busted. Alright, pay 1,000, summon a vanilla monster from the extra deck. That means that I can fully combo and do whatever I want for all these combo extensive heavy decks. Oh yeah, you can bet your butt that even if the card is not seeing play right now, that there will be a gimmick point for it. Alright, like, trust me. Yu-Gi-Oh! Combo always finds that point to do something nuts. So, that's going to be something that you're going to want to keep a very close eye on as that set comes out, because that's going to be the biggest thing out of there. Now, what else have we got in there? So, you guys know that we're also getting an exclusive insect archetype, right? Hey, you guys remember, you guys remember that insect exclusive card that won, right? Like, you guys remember that? I still don't know where the hell they are putting that, alright? King's Court, maybe? I don't know. Dawn of Majesty? I don't know. You know, like, we won that creator card poll months ago, by the way, and we still know nothing about it. So, I'm not exactly sure what, when, where, why, how that's coming, but I wouldn't say that Dawn wouldn't be a bad place to put it, honestly, because, like I said, we do have that insect exclusive archetype coming. The ability to, like, what is it, create like a 3,000 attack monster, or it's kind of weird, man, like a bunch of insects that swarm together. If it's anything like these last disappointments, like, Konami just didn't want to give mutants any good cards. Warrocks arguably got it worse than mutants. The only cool thing that I've seen is both mutants and Warrocks at least can top 8 of locals. That's not a good thing, but they both can do it. Alright, it's just like, but in terms of like competitive support, Konami was like, bottom tier 3, here you go. Sometimes, but not all the time, you can kind of be tier 2. And then Variants kind of takes the rest of the wheel here for that. So, we'll see where that goes. What else we got here? Brothers of Legend. Arg. I am kind of happy to see that. Well, first up, I think that's the dumbest name in the world. There was already a meme where somebody was like, let's ask Hulk Hogan to talk or name this year's Battles of Legend. Here we are. I don't think anything in the set's too exciting, honestly. I love the new Utopia stuff. I love the whole Karibo gimmick. I think that stuff is awesome. You know, Sherry's power-ups that we get in here are nice, but like, in terms of game breaking, there's nothing crazy. Like, it's fair. Alright, and I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Players and the word fair sometimes don't go together. Everybody was like, yeah, we want tier 1. Or like at least tier 2. At least the Karibo stuff does make its way onto paper as like something like fun and exciting. Now, we also have Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1. Now, Konami, I have to ask you here. Why are we reprinting Hidden Arsenal here? Alright, this has been the biggest like conversation point from across the community here. And I've heard so many people actually going, I don't know why I would want this set. I love the idea of the dual terminal storyline being inserted in here, alright? Like, I love that. I actually want to personally collect that. I think that is awesome. Alright, but how well do you think this is going to sell? You've already reprinted Duloran, Brionic, Trishula, all the way into the ground. There's nothing in here that really gets people excited. I mean, I guess like the Dragunity monsters that are expensive like Barca, but at the end of the day, like, there needs to be some sort of exclusiveness in this product other than the dice and other than what we've already established. Like, you need to bring something new to this product in order to get players excited for this, because as where I stand right now, this unfortunately looks like one of the saddest products, and I'm hoping that doesn't be the case, because this seems like a good opportunity for some nice things. But if it's just going to be a true reprint of the old stuff, well, that's going to stink. Hopefully, Hidden Arsenal 1 has a tie-in with Burst, like we talked about in the previous video, where, you know, we might get new Ally of Justice support, or even something else in that set, because that would make sense as to why we would plan out a reprint schedule for this, right? Like, that would give us the chance to have everybody be able to get the older support. Now that the newer support's coming, bada bing, bada boom, everything is presented to you in one nice fashion there. So, there's that. I'm not going to talk about gold in this video, nor am I going to touch on some of the other stuff here, but I do want to say that going forward, whatever the ban list brings for Quadrant 1 here, whether or not it be before the YCS or after the YCS, there's still going to be problems, alright? Which is really sad. If they choose to not hit Tri-Brigade Zoo, there's going to be some really sad people out there, and it's understandable at the end of the day. We still don't know much about King's Court either. I love always touching on King's Court at this point in time. Like, it's just such an abnormality that we just don't know anything. But no matter what happens on the ban list at this point in time, I think Tri-Brigade Zoo still is going to be your central focal point. I'll still talk about this way more in depth later. But there's going to be winners, and then there's going to be very, very clear losers on this next list. And if they obliterate too much in the tier 1.5 category and leave, you know, Herald and Friends, and they leave Tri-Brigade Zoo on the higher chopping block here, we're still going to have issues at the end of the day. And it's not going to be a very fun format. Like, honestly, the next 6 months, actually, I'd say probably until, like, October, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty much just cruising at this point. You know, if you got Tri-Brigade Zoo at this point, you're in a good place for the next 4 to 5 months, honestly. So, you know, nothing too crazy unless they decide to hit Trident, but I don't even think, like, it changes much. Like, yeah, you don't get the new Lyricalist support until much later on next year, but will it really matter by that point? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash the crap out of the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the video. Some more cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you were looking to pick up singles, check out mquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.